Y'all, it's your boy Big Dave. This is Patty Room Sports Talk. Before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We is moving. Our Baltimore Ravens just wrapped up versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Another tough L. Another tough L. It's been that type of year, man. It's been that type of year. More injuries. Just, it is what it is. But let's give it up for Josh Johnson. Coming in here 10 days, only been here 10 days, and played a great game. 28 of 40. 300 yards passing, couple touchdowns. Just played a great game for a guy who's been on 14 different teams. Who knows where he'll be next? But he came in and he played like a Raven. I felt like he gave it his all. I felt like he wanted to win the game. I felt like they was trying to win it for him, but it was just a talent gap today. James Prochet looked good. Mark Andrews looked amazing. The offense was rolling. 21 points. Probably could have been more if we could have got the ball back a couple times on D when, after we just scored or something. But the defense had holes. I mean, Anthony Avery got hurt today, so add him to the list. I thought it was a broken rib, but they said it was a chest, so add him to the list. Hopefully we get Westry and Jimmy Smith back next week. I mean, if there's any more hope, hopefully we get those guys back next week. But for now, hey, it's Seymour, Worley, and Robert Jackson. Hey, man, you gotta be real. You gotta be real. If you one of those people right now who are super irate at the defensive backfield, it's like, okay, you gotta start to look at yourself. Because you got to be real. You can't expect Seymour. You can't expect Robert Jackson. I'm sorry. You can't expect Worley to come in and be Marcus Peters and Marlon Humphrey. I mean, these are guys who just happy to have a job. Now, I'm not saying they're not trying, but they guys who just happy to have a job. Like a lot of these guys were on the couch a couple weeks ago. Now Seymour, the cornerback, won. We brought him onto the practice squad. Probably be a special teams guy, help out. He is the cornerback one. It has been a crazy, crazy year, but I don't get irate because, like I said, emotions are based on realistic expectations. It was a talent gap. I mean, I watched Jamar Chase play very well against Marlon Humphrey, so it's kind of hard to expect Seymour, number 38, to go out there and just lock him down. I just like to be real. It's been a long year. Injuries everywhere. Over 20 players on our COVID, but I mean you can say that for every team. But I just felt like over here on this Baltimore Ravens tip, I don't feel like on the injuries no one can compare. The defense wasn't there today. Pat Queen played good, but it just wasn't there. A lot of times where if we just could have got a stop, get off the field, even if they got a couple plays, positive possession yards, if we could have just got off the field and got the ball back to the offense, I think we would have competed with them a little bit more. I think the score would have been a little closer. Or you never know, we could have got it to a last possession game. You never know. So going forward, the Rams coming in next week. Cooper Kupp, Odell Beckham again. We got to play him again. Odell Beckham. We're just going to see what happens, McVay. We're going to see what happens, man. It's tough right now. We don't know who's going to be there. We don't know who isn't. Harbaugh trying his damnness to get these guys ready to play with his hands tied behind his back. I mean, just imagine your backup quarterback. You get him ready all week to play a game, and the day before the game, boom, COVID protocols, boom, he done, and it's the backup, and we just had to sign another guy 9 days ago. So it's just a crazy year. Some of the fan base, I don't blame them. It's just like, man, can we get to the last game and get this over with? Like, get out of this nightmare. Like, I'm tired of seeing the cart come out and pick up another Ravens player. I'm tired of seeing another Ravens player is added to the aisle. I'm tired of seeing another Ravens player is into protocol. It's just a mess, man. It's just a mess. But big ups to the Bengals. They was the better team today. The skill gap was just crazy. Chase, Higgins catching it over two people. Boyd, Mixon, you name it. Oh, Uzoma. They just did whatever they want. And hopefully, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully we can whip up some magic this week and go out there and compete and see what happens versus the Rams. You don't quit. This team doesn't quit. I love them for it. They going to lose with pride and honor. They going to give it all they got. They not going to lay down. They going to go out fighting. If they got to go out in a loss or in a blowout, they going to go out fighting, whatever. And I take that. So, yes, man, this is Pattern Sports Talk. Let me know what y'all think. I'm still outside the bank. M&T, that is. It's still big trust. We still going hard. And we still going to rep the team. Regardless. Trust.